Jordan Cino. Why, hello, human beings. How you doing today? Sendo Q here, and thank you for visiting my channel. Now, today, my second video for today, Harman Smith got recommended in my comments section. I got recommended by Ninja Red. Everybody want me to do Harman Smith. So, I made this video, ex-Nintendo fanboy, talking about a Nintendo fanboy. I did it once, a long time ago. Probably put the video in the description so you can see. Yeah. Don't know what to say about this. I am not ready. I heard a lot of things about Harman Smith, and I'm just going like for people who are talking about the Steam Deck because apparently another person don't know what Steam Deck would have done and everything. So let me go ahead and talk about Harman Smith. Fair. I'm don't know how I'm going to do this. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to do the best I can. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. I know a lot of people want me to do it. And again, my intro, Jordan Cino, like I always call him, or his real name is Jordan CS No. But yeah, he's a good YouTuber. Watch, check him out. And if I'm your subscription, thank you very much. And like I said, this is probably going to be the last video I do on fanboys until I do my auditing video, and that's going to be interesting. I just want to put out some videos today because I've been slacking. 3 videos for today, edit, except for one of them, I guess. I'm just going to put my PC setup so people could see, and I guess show these people that I don't own Xbox or whatever, because apparently a lot of people think I own an Xbox, which I don't. If I own an Xbox, it'd be a 360, but whatever, I guess. So, hey, if you like the video, just, if I earn your subscription, earn any likes, it doesn't matter. I'm not begging for it, and I will never will beg for it. So, here it goes. Okay, everybody ready for this? Yeah, I am not ready for Harman Smith, but hey, the Steam Deck can't be considered a gaming PC. It's a gaming PC. I don't care what anybody say, because it's definitely a gaming PC, but whatever. But let's continue with the video. This is like a 3-minute video. This should be short. Let's get into it.
Hello everyone, this is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of Eye of the Dragon, King Dio, Cruel and Beautiful, and Rabbit Hole. So, with the announcement of the Valve Steam Deck, people in my community have sort of been off and on, sort of laughing at it for the past couple of weeks, past couple of days. You have like the huge view discrepancy between like the Steam Deck and Nintendo, where like the OLED like far outstripped the Valve Steam Deck in views. You have situations like, of course, like the software library. You have the Switch just dominating this thing in every single capacity.
Did this still say dominating? Okay, Harman, you probably older than me. I heard you're married. These are the things I heard about you. I heard you was married. Heard some stuff. Uh, Dude, hate to say it. Yes, the Nintendo Switch is out there on the market. Is more intriguing to people. Is a home console that you could take it on the go with really nothing else. Like, you're good with this, but you dock it, it's a home console. A lot of people say it's a portable console that you can make it into, that you could dock and play on TV. Me personally, I say it's a home console that you could take it with you and play on the go. That's just me, because I'd rather play on the TV. But the Steam Deck is a gaming PC that is more that is a handheld. And when it comes out, it's gonna be more powerful than the Nintendo Switch. Hate to say it, you may not like it, but it's right there. Is because honestly, the OLED is $50 less than the base Steam Deck. That's amazing. For someone who add all that, because even as a even as a person who like innovation, like yeah, I got the Switch from my mom helping her move, but the innovation of having this going through there, you have these as two-player controllers. To me, that was innovation. And for people who don't know why I like innovation over games, is I like when companies take the leap. Like people usually say, like let's take my phone for instance, like my phone right here. This is the LG Wing. Now a lot of people say, oh, why don't you just get Apple or Samsung? Number one, I need my full screen. There's no camera bump. The camera is a slide out. Is a slide out thing. But number two, you can't tell me that's not innovation. That's something different. I could watch videos and text on the bottom. I could browse the web on the bottom while doing something different on the top. And there's no camera bump because if I want to take a picture, look at this. Let me bring it up real quick. If I want to take a picture, let me hit this. Let's pull up the camera. Boom. The camera right here. Look at that. That's innovation. I can still use a phone like this. I got the full screen. So innovation is key. I'm happy that the Steam Deck is going to give Nintendo a run for their money. And a lot of people don't understand why I like innovation over games. It gives a different dynamic. It gives companies a better way to become better. Because if you're going to keep on bringing out games only for the console and everything, then what's even the point? What's the point of a game coming out on one platform and somebody can't buy that platform because they stuck with another platform? I support innovation. I love innovation. Innovation to me is the key thing that's going to drive these companies to think outside the box. But you know what's funny? A lot of people don't like changes. Like you don't like the fact that even you was like saying, oh, I could use this for Joy-Con and everything. That's innovation. I know you was excited when that happened. But now since somebody giving Nintendo a run for their money, now you're afraid of it. To me, innovation is always going to be key because you're giving competition against the other competitors. Do I want Nintendo to go down the drain? No, I don't. I want them to come out with something that is just as powerful or just as innovative as the Steam Deck. I'm being dead serious because you can't rely on games because look at the Wii U. Having a controller with a screen on there was so innovative. How they react to Zombie U, and then when they say Watchdog was coming, you could hack on your Switch. That to me, not Switch, but Wii U. That to me was innovation. But guess what? After a year and a half of having third-party games on there, they wasn't going to put more games on there because the hardware wasn't strong enough, and a lot of people didn't buy it. So they had to rely on third-party games. I mean, on their first-party games, and they barely even survived that. So exclusive is not just enough. You got to come up with something that do something new and stuff like that. I know I'm going on a rant because I'm getting sick and tired of people keep on saying, oh, I'm just doing it for games. I'm just doing it for games. Well, look at Nintendo and the Wii U. They did it just for games and they barely survived. So innovation is also the key. What can this system do that any other company cannot do? I always think about hardware. I always think about what can a system could push forward and jump to do something different, who's not afraid to come up with something new. That's why I love innovation. I love hardware. I always gonna love hardware. That's why I built my own PC. That's why I am so interested in the IT department, tech world. That's the reason. I'm sorry when I rant. Let's continue.
Right. Other than a few hardcore Valve fanboys, nobody's talking about this thing. This thing is setting itself up for failure, and
we don't have to talk it. We don't have to talk over and over again about it. We see the hardware when it was released. Yeah, we was talking about it, but what's the point? We already know what it could do. We don't need to talk about it no more because we already know what it does. The only reason why we're talking about it now, like I am, because I'm watching your video and everybody else's video.
I just had a really weird realization as I was sitting here, just looking at like some of the information regarding this thing, seeing some of like the damage control for it. If Valve did not call this thing a gaming PC, none of these people would care about it.
Because it is a gaming PC. It's a handheld gaming PC. You're on the mark with that. I'm giving you your points on that. It is a handheld gaming PC.
Like this thing can't really be considered a gaming PC in like the traditional sense because
it got a CPU. Well, I'm sorry, not CPU. It got an APU, and it's running Linux, and you could put Windows on there. It runs an operating system. It have RAM. It have storage. It's a gaming PC. Like all these consoles now are basically gaming PCs. Like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S are weaker PCs. So yeah, they're all gaming PCs basically. It's just they concentrate more on games and stuff, while a PC or gaming PC concentrate on the whole entire spectrum.
it's like there's no mouse and keyboard. You wouldn't be able to like program or do like any of the actual PC things.
Don't try it because there's going to be some people that's in the PC community that's going to do that. Mark my words. Because you got some people doing Linux on the PlayStation, so mark my words, they're going to do it.
It's just relegated to video games. It's just like I think it would be more accurate to call it like a Steam box, right?
But it's not a Steam box. It's not a Steam box. It's a Steam Deck, a portable gaming PC.
You can like download and play Steam games on there, and that's about it.
Well, you can download and play Steam games, Battle.net, Xbox, GOG, Epic Game Store. The list goes on.
Of course, like you're gonna have people putting emulators on it and stuff.
Oh, thank you. I forgot about emulators, but yeah, we could put emulators on there.
Like that, trying to put emulators on it and stuff like that, and trying to make it seem that gives the platform value. But the reality is, Nintendo Switch offers a better experience at a better price.
Dude, I was playing Pokemon Unite with a girl the other day, and I wish that thing was running higher than 59 frames a second on my TV. On my monitor. It was hitting 59 to 60. I wanted that game to run a lot better. Like that, the Switch does not go over 60. If you play a game higher than 60, you'll see the difference. It doesn't matter if you're at 1080p or 4K or 720p. Frames always matter over graphics.
Like what Valve is.
And if you want to quote me on this, a lot of people on the PlayStation 4 are saying, "Oh, I'd rather have my game run at 30 frames a second because of the cinematic trailer." Now look, they got the PlayStation 5. Oh, 60 frames a second is great. Like what's his name? Like Supernova, that hypocrite dude. Oh, I'd rather have my games run at 30 for that cinematic game. If it's first person shooter, I'd rather go 60, but if it's cinematic, I want the game to run at at 30 for the cinematic, then playing God of War on PC saying, oh, the game looked better at 60. Come on, give me a break.
It's doing is basically telling you can do all, implying that you can do all of this stuff with the Valve Steam Deck that isn't actually technically part of the console, right?
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm picking up the Valve Steam Deck because it's hardware that you get in your palm of your hand, and it's a beast. And I'm getting it because innovation. I'm going to run higher than 60 frames. I'm going to buy the dock and then connect it to a TV to get potentially 8K if I want to. I'm not going to do it because that's going to drop the frames, and we don't like that. I'm going to enjoy it.
Like, what is the big argument for the Valve Steam Deck at this point? We'll be able to emulate Nintendo games.
Yeah, we can emulate Nintendo games.
Will you? Really? Like, are you really gonna be able to do that? Well, like, to me, it seems pretty clear at this point. Like, Valve is desperate to ape off the Nintendo success, desperate to stay relevant. And the Steam Deck is going to go down the same route as the Steam Box, the VR Vive, all their other pieces of hardware. They're just not very successful.
First of all, it's a VR. I forgot what it's called. Sorry. The VR headset was one of the best headsets out there that you could get from Steam. I'm dead serious. Yeah, it's $1,000, but you get your money worth. And number two, you made a claim. Do you have any evidence that is going to go downhill? Do you have any evidence? And then I want to say this. Yes, I don't think all the games is going to run on Steam Deck. But we got this thing that's called Steam. What is it? Steam? Hold on. Let me check this real quick. Sorry. I got it on my phone because I can play it on my phone because, I got hardware on my computer that what is it called? I know it starts with an S. Steam Link. Steam Link is, I could be anywhere I want in the world as long as I got good internet and my computer is on. I could play any games that I want. And I'm running a Ryzen 6900 XT. I'm running Radeon 6900 XT, a Ryzen 7 5800X, 32 gigs of RAM on like 3 terabytes of storage. Oh, I could run any game I want.
Valve is entirely dependent on the PC market to stay relevant, entirely dependent on the fanaticism of Steam fanboys, of PC fanboys to continue getting.
Sir, it's not PC fanboys. It's PC master race. Get it correct.
Any kind of support or interest. Like, there's nothing interesting about the Steam Deck. Like, it is.
Yes, it is. Just because we don't talk about it doesn't matter. I like the innovation of what the Steam Deck could bring to you. I like the trackpad because it gives me mouse control on the go. I like the fact that you got buttons on the back, which most controllers are going to have buttons on the back. That's amazing. But this automatically comes with button on back. So that's amazing. I like the fact that you have a portable. We're at a point where you got basically. Oh no. Oh no.
It's entirely.
We at a point where cell phones pretty much people using their cell phones basically like computers, which I'd rather have a hardware. You got people who could create content like Rome Rush with his you're Xbox fanboy if you don't like PlayStation. Whatever, Rome Rush. Where he making content on his phone. It looked like you're using a laptop, so you're doing better than what he is. But at the same time, we got technology where we grew as in technology where we could do whatever. And the fact that the Steam Deck coming out with a handheld PC that you can do whatever you want is amazing. The hardware that's inside of it is great. I'm excited for the Steam Deck. I can't wait.
Dependent on the PC market to stay relevant, entirely dependent on the fanaticism of Steam fanboys, of PC fanboys to continue getting any kind of support or interest. Like, there's nothing interesting about the Steam Deck. Like, it is a console that is going to fall far, far behind.
Don't ever call it a console. It's a handheld PC. Please get it right.
What Nintendo offers.
Okay. I guess that's it. Oh yeah, please watch Face to Face Newegg versus Nexus. Like, that's crazy. Let me make myself bigger real quick. Okay, so that's it with the video. And I got a question for everybody. And be honest with me. Can we set up a game? Because he does play Nintendo, right? Harman Smith. I have a Nintendo Switch right in my hand. And yes, this is a green Joy-Con, so yeah. Oh, that actually looks nice. I need to find one so I can shell swap. I got a Nintendo Switch, okay? Let's play. Try to make that invisible. Let's play Splatoon 2. You get 4 people, I get 4 people. We could play every map, best 2 out of 3. Or every match, best 2 out of 3. Let's do that. Let's make it into a tournament. It'd be you against me, and we get our own team. Alright? I don't mind streaming it. But hey, if you want to do that, I'm down. You know? I'm down with that. We can do it. I can stream it. Trust me, I'm not going to use any bad words or anything. I'm a cool cat. I'm pretty chill. I just have to find the time. So yeah, if you want to do that, let me know. And for people who watch this, do y'all agree we should go ahead and do a Splatoon 2 tournament? Let me know. But this video right here, I think he's super biased because he's a Nintendo fanboy, which is fine. You can be a Nintendo fanboy. I don't care. But when you say stuff that's like, you know, like you're really hating on it, then, you know, you're not giving it no chance. But hey, wherever I say it shouldn't matter. But hey, if y'all want me to play against Harman Smith and Splatoon 2, like a team, let me know. We could do a tournament. I really don't care. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. It's just a game. But hey, what do y'all think? Let me know. My first video on Harman Smith. So just remember, everybody human. My name's Sendo Q, and you have yourself a great day. Bye.